And then no kasafa asem kitu abi wa matiri say persistent prayer, persistence prayer. And paiba say ye koso, ye tokoso na ya bompaye, ye tokoso na ya bompaye. And yet 21 days in kwa was a bia mu I saw money yam bompaye. Now first one yankopon kuta wudi e okay. Na and now you say Elijah o bompaye o koso a bompaye ko pim say ohunu nyame sentle ni kitu we wiem say everze nipa nsatia o koso a bompaye when yai the whole na me person me no continue na free ho na yet so persistent prayer you got a persistent prayer ay adia ehu hia yie pa eni kwa say ye jai empaibo eni kwa say ye lure eni kwa say ye bre e won paibo mu e what ye tokoso ni bompaye ni ali ebusade e ko yankopon edim ade ma ko me hu ni say persistent prayer demonstrates the faith God for you from you and I. Persistent prayer, it demonstrates the faith that God is looking from you and I. Say you to Judea, you won't be. Say you bread our paiboma. You Judea so a free yankupo. But say you cost a bompire and demonstrating the faith. I am very free. The say, I'm a man. Wait, say, Omini will be a chenko. Omini Busum be hoko. Omini conforbi, and also Omini a juice libya hoko. Omini the people of the Canasama Momo. Enti. Some Mokoswa name din comoy, or Mokoswa name casse. Wait, say, Omu Gidio, Ewumi. If I'm saying to me, you will be Sadiamo. Say, oh, your coso, a bompire, that's your brown piboma, and say. You will GDA our radio. Until young person, my persistent prayer. Dinner Paul cast in our Ephesians chapter 6, verse 18. Now Paul cast pray in the spirit at all times. Pray in the spirit at all times. This is the word of Paul. He said, pray in the spirit at all times. And on every occasion, he said, stay alert and be persistent in your prayers. Was to pray in the spirit in all times and in every occasion. Be alert and be persistent continually. Every say, you see, a first 1 year bompire. Onyame and 9 key and my own. A radibaye of century. Hallelujah. And I'm not going to say this. Give me a Bible called Luke chapter 18. The Bible look at me about Luke chapter 18. Probably I used to come once. Luke chapter 18. Luke chapter 18. I say, I think I am answering. Now, I'm going to just one pile. And I'm saying, sorry, the best of you. I said, the more on channel, I'm going to say, so one pile amount. In the end of the fast. And Luke chapter 18, verse 1. Luke 18, verse 1. Making kind. Also, then Jesus told his disciples a parable to show them that they should always pray and not give up. Luke chapter 18, verse 1. Also, then Jesus told his disciples a parable that shows that they should always pray and not give up. And someone Jesus Christ will catch your share follow. Not or catch a woman as a parable, reckons have the war, oh, me once and more catch or Sunday, they are. Well, of course, one tire. I like the introduction of the verse. I like the introduction to show them that they should always pray and not give up. Mama, memo ababu mu Bible mate. Abranti awutie me memo ababu mu Bible. Me se ye tokos wo bompire e kire gidia ye wo ewo Nyankopon. Enti memo wo dam mu ewo Bible mu da. Ebisa Bible eya dia ebubu obonifo no to kire no obonifo ni koyia. So wo ma obamu ewo Bible mu a enyeme bi a wo hwe bia no on sentimental. Persistent, continue to pray. Pray in the morning, pray in the afternoon, pray in the evening. Say the Muslims, you ain't gonna call bonfire. It's a Sunday piece of your bonfire. Hey, can you make sure you be brave? Can you sure you be brave? Persistent prayer. They have to treat your coin near bonfire. Yesu kasa asembus asese parable yi e de tre asuafo no se ye be ya o matokwa so no mabompa na parable na fa widow be home widow be. Verse 2, he said, in a certain time there was a judge who neither feared God nor cared about men. Verse 3, and there was a widow in that town who kept coming to him with the plea. He said, grant me justice against my adversary. What's it? A wokromu hono. Na yo judge bi a no mu nipa, omfrɛ nipa, onsuro nyame. Na ɔbɛn kurani bi ɛtɔkɔ so kɔninche debiano kɔbɔni prum jeje kamase mamyo kamase mame ɔkɔtena wa papa ɔkɔtena wa ria ɔkɔtena wa ne no bɔni prum jeje mi hiao please judge kamase mame please judge kamase mame grant me justice against my adversary grant me justice against my adversary. The Bible says the woman persisted, she continued. She didn't stop. She continued persistence. Going to the jail every day, every hour, and every minute. She didn't stop. Me say, start 2022 year will be. Se debia woni nyame be kasa e wo mpai boma. Woni nyame be kasa e wo mpai boma. Ewrade be yi wo busabi ama osuru be bie ama mpai bo e wo Jesus Christ di mo. So wo mre wo mpai bo na be koso bompa ya. Yedie be di wachi enhira be di wachi wo nyame be tie wo mpai bo e mo nyam fofo be ba e wo Yesu Kristo di mo. So wo mre wo mpai bo na be yes sa obe krani ya in konye nyina be bubu e wo Jesus di na me bompa. I like the woman. The Bible says she consistently, every day, kept coming. I like the way it says she kept coming. She didn't stop. She kept coming. She didn't stop. She didn't tie. She didn't get tired. She kept coming. And that Sunday, 2023, she kept coming. Then the Musa he said, grant me justice against my adversary. And ɔtamfo biara odiwakyi awurade nyankopɔn bɛbu n'atɛn ɛwɔ Yesu din mu anadwi wofi abonsamfoɔ abaidɔm kabere kyerɛ efi abonsamfoɔ wɔn a wɔn ani diwakyi wɔ abrabom wɔ wɔn mu awurade nyankopɔn de atemmu ɛbɛrɛ wɔn ɛwɔ Yesu din mu wɔn nyame bɛbu wɔn atɛn obi biara a wɔsɛ wɔn de wɔyɛ nipa a wɔsi wɔ kwan ɔma wɔn nkɔ wɔn mu wɔyɛ osi akwan bie kwan. Ọmọ wọn kọ wọn mu ọbrabọ Ẹwurade bẹbu n'atẹn Ẹwurade atemmu ọbẹ w'atamfo so Ẹwurade atemmu ọbẹ w'atamfo so Ẹwurade atemmu ọbẹ w'atamfo so obi biara w'aso ọma wọn kọ wọn mu obi biara w'ayɛ osi akwan Ẹwurade atemmu ɛɛba so w'onyamigya ɛɛba so w'onyame atemmu ɛɛba so Ẹwurade atemmu ɛɛba so ɛwɔ Jesus dim na mebɔ mpaeɛ mekasa yɛn na mebɔ mpaeɛ ma wate hallelujah. He said, grant me justice against my adversary. Grant me justice against my adversary. And verse 4, he said, for some time he refused. But finally he said to himself, even though I don't fear God or care about men, yet because this widow keep bothering me, hallelujah, because this widow keep bothering me, I will see that she get justice so that she won't eventually wear me out with her coming here. Me say and none of the 21 days, say Radin Shrine I am cold. You are Radia Sianase, you will move out from you. What is said, Radin, you will move out. So one shrine I had a young cock. So when I make any baby man, I young yano. Say Radin and Fan and some kind, I young the say Radin Shrine. Yaman cock. Hallelujah. Yaman cock. Now, yes, you can't be. I don't know, I'm no come. And the Lord said, listen to what the unjust judge says, verse 7. And will not God bring about justice for his chosen one who cried out to him day and night? Say, omumrutufo yimpo a wasi suro yimpa no suro yamimpo. Say, no se se me. No tome obey ha me dodo. Debi aso gyina me kwan no ani na omo me bel ya ani o ha me de o ma me ho ntome enti meyi na busade amana I'm getting na yeleja or was so. I was fraying at the young man who or boy, you know. See, the so and pa area any anajua. Only a bush at the MI. I did here. What has my yes who come? I see. A new powerful see the power we have been to. And it may you a bush at the man, so they are all hamia. I'm getting the yeleja or was so. See, you couldn't put together unless you never pass. Only a century. And I think, men pipe say, over man pipe, are you agreeing? Now the man pipe who's come do. Now only ya make bekasa every day. And pipe a fellowship between you and God. And pipe a communication between your God. So when you make it to make us that same way, actually sharp one now. And this is the key. This is the key. This is the key of our problems. We must not stop. We must continue to talk to God day and night. And you hear our plea. He will bring justice to us against our adversary. We must not stop. We must not relent. We must pursue. We must continue to pray. See, a question as a bomb fire. Hey. You can't find another shit. When you make the when you put from a prayer, and run by your own sanctuary. Everybody by your own sanctuary. Upon the request, I say, we have to move. We have to move. And you're free. We have to go. Now, can say, or Tia, some kind was say, a new pump, I also won't swear at it. Put me yes, I do. We are a day. And in a minute, to me, who's sanctuary in Tia account for. Hallelujah. And no, I made a sanctuary, remember what? Jehovah, what you are telling me about. See a cost one in the bomb, you can one. And Rabbi Bay, a whole century. A Jibia, I had Jimbia Bay Mre. A Jibia, I had Jimbia Bay Mrababoom, and Lumibia Bay free a swap with Yesu Christo Demo. Amen. If I told you so, Amen. 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 There are more two ways that the persistent prayer demonstrates. Through that persistent prayer demonstrate the faith God is looking for from us. Upon me, Luswa, and Paiba, a Koswa bomb piano. A children Gilia when Yankopon area free. Upon me, Luswa. The persistent prayer demonstrate the faith by trusting in God. It demonstrates our faith by the trust that we have in God. See, a Koswa near Bompire persistently. A children Gilia, you walk away radu. Especially you be especially a man, so what instead of every kind of several of the mother and such trouble, just for the more. Oh, and him and Nadu. The first one, I say a Bompire, and I say, see a cook talk some Bompire, and I say, Yaya, a children GD and your Rishimwa, you will radu. The person you know, see a Koswa near Bompire. And demonstrated Gilia, your woman, Yankupon, Asimu, and then the boss said, Waka, and the fire. Gilia, your woman, Yamia Simu, and then the boss says, Sama, Waka, and the Atoyaso. Now, who can Jeremiah chapter 33, verse 3? What's it? Call me in the days of trouble, and I will answer you. And he said, I will show you the unsearchable things, the secret things that is hidden in your life. Was a suffering the head them na mejo so na meka ensema ehinta e de akere and abi ensembia ehinta wa brabo 21 days yi ensembia ehinta wa brabo emre ye wo to ho na wunim ye wo abusia wo tu mu wunim ye me wo ensembia ehinta bia wonya menda da din chira e wo Yesu di mo wonya menda da din chira e wo Yesu di mo ensembia ehinta amane bia wo dem be bia ba sources bi free wonya menda da din chira e wo Jesus Christ di mo and so we bia amane bia da wo dem mu Bible says, yes, so friend, the head them no better, so no matter and some hinter, a dear for any who ya, a dear for a soul to ya, a dear mamma pump can't tell you that, or better tell you now, and you will yes with him, a dear hinter of bravo, a dear wouldn't the dear riba, when you be a yacht, when you be a swagger, and rather than chill baby free back, and when Jesus Christ in a vampire. A dear hinter be a ebepie wo Yesu Kristo di mu. Mpese obi oba mo no ne think symbol Lamentation chapter 2 verse 19. Ye be bomba is here. Ene me bese me say me no be ya sorry a asa de me be o. Obi o wala ne so bia no onyina so. Lamentation chapter 2 verse 19. Lamentation chapter 2 verse 19. Me kai o say Lamentation Jeremiah and I said, Jeremiah Lamentation, chapter 2, verse 19. For Jeremiah, so I say, arise, cry out in the night, as the waters of the night begin. Pour out your heart like water in the presence of the Lord. Lift up your hands to him. For the life of your children who faint from hunger as the head of every street. Was it arise, cry out in the night? Was it sorry? Cry out in the night, arise, as the watches of the night begins. And pour out your heart like a water in the presence of the Lord. And lift up your hands to him for the light of your children. You're the vampire. You're the vampire. I said, I'm no Casanche. You're the vampire. I say, as a more and I'm no vampire. You're the vampire. You're the Tiem, you're the Casa. You didn't make ever Casa. You're the Casa. You're the kind of wizard, anyhow, up to rather so. Now, before I said about vampire, there some Lamentation, Jeremiah can say, sorry, I'm not doing just with me. So, vampire, I do just woman, I am powerful, a radicity. So, vampire will be a true story like vampire. To me, it's a home. It's a home. Was it sorry? I was blah, I said, watchmen, at the beginning almost watching, I was spending it on a vampire. And now, talk come as well beside the bush soon you will have. Talk about the playground was actually ready. Minim Tibia Willem, Minim or how I Willem. Where the secret key I made him Mount the whole week I'm no vampire. Some best remember Renfrey. There's something I'm giving to you tonight. Arise in the night, cry out to God and lift your hands to him. He said, pour your heart in the presence of the Lord and pray for your children who are hunger on the street. Vampire mauma. You're not a vampire.